As I go around the country and talk to people about lessons from Katrina, one of them is, on any given day, Mother Nature can destroy anything built by man.
This is the levee on the Industrial Canal in New Orleans. It borders the lower Ninth Ward. In 2005, when the storm hit, the levees breached and the water just came pouring into this neighborhood. It was basically wiped out. Not only were homes flooded, many homes were ripped off their foundations by the force of the rushing water.
These are some of the very first aerial pictures of what New Orleans looks like today.
The flooding left 80% of New Orleans underwater.
We were here for Katrina. We had 6.5 feet of water.
Hurricane Katrina struck in August of 2005, leaving New Orleans and its residents reeling.
When I went in there, it looked like somebody had taken a bomb and just blew up everything. It was unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
For 10 years, the Hendersons struggled to rebuild until they submitted an application to SBP.
Someone called me and she said, Ms. Henderson, we have your application and we're going to help you out to get back in your home. This is the living room. This is the dining room. When I saw it, I was like, wow, it's
Many
beautiful.
neighborhoods look like this one. You know, they're vibrant, people are back home, life is very much back to normal. I think the biggest problem that we're seeing is that we're still working with families who were impacted by Katrina who are not home yet.
So far, SBP has had more than 130,000 volunteers working on more than 1,000 projects across America.
It's gonna be good.
More than half of these volunteers have been in New Orleans.
I've worked on about a dozen or so homes since moving down here in about an 8-month period. It's easy to kind of assume that, you know, everything has been taken care of, but it's not true. There's a lot of work to be done. It's inspiring, you know, seeing those people who come down here with real energy. Woo! Yeah, I'm pretty sweaty too.
The reality is it's all about having a great team, and we're surrounded by a lot of very dedicated, extremely hard work. We've rebuilt almost 1,200 houses with help from over 130,000 volunteers from every state in the country, from over 70 countries from around the world. It's been like an extraordinary outpouring of support, and it's just a way to let folks know that there's this huge need out there in communities that are impacted by disaster, and there's a way that they can help very meaningfully that will change people's lives.